Hey guys, I'm live. I got wonky hair today. There we go. It's hot. It's curling. Humidity. Hey Jennifer, was you watching for me? I actually wasn't going to go live today. I don't feel real good today, but I'm not doing nothing else anyway, so I might as well come live and talk about jewelry. Jewelry. Hey Jude, how are you, honey? So, it's just the heat, and I'm sore. My arms are sore from wrestling with the lawnmower yesterday. I had to wrestle it out of the shed, and then after I got it out of the shed, it had a flat on it, and I never could get it started. So my son got it started and fixed the flat this morning, and he cut grass. So anyway, and the reason he didn't do it yesterday, he was over at my mom's cutting grass. So anyway, so hey Earlene, how are you? Yay, I got my things from Des today too. I'll show y'all what I got. I got this little silver bag with that little cute kiss lock on it. Hey Perla, how are you? And then I got this little bag, and it's a little leather bag with a little kiss lock on it. Snap. I hope everybody had a nice, calm Memorial Day. And I got this little board cord bead bag, and I'm keeping it to go on my wall up here. And I have a wall here of purses, and I have a wall over yonder of purses too. So anyway, and I got a little bit of jewelry today. I'll show y'all what I got. This came from a Glam Squad sale. Blandine. Had to think who it was. Blandine. So I'll show y'all that, and then we'll talk about. Hey Beth Collins, how are you? Then we'll talk about some jewelry stuff. So, okay, just a little stretchy bracelet. Some of this, guys, you guys will see in the dollar sale. Um, I have been working on bringing in some more stuff for my dollar sale, pulling it off my dollar shelves in my booth. Listen, I went to my booth today, and oh my Lord, it looked like a tornado had gone through. I was like, I told the lady, I said, did a tornado or a typhoon here? My booth is a mess. Anyway, she said there were some people in that. She says, I believe they touched everything in the whole store. She said they were in here for hours. In fact, they were in here so long that we ended up closing. They ended up being here till we closed. Anyhow, but she said, I think they picked up everything in the store. And so I got these because of the beads. I thought they were cool. And they're wrapped with the thread. Anyway, well, they left my booth a mess. I was not happy with that. So I cleaned up my booth and got it all cleaned up. Which that booth, I have a dollar jewelry. Well, I have a dollar jewelry wall in both booths that I have. But that booth is mostly shoes. I have over 100 pairs of shoes in that booth. So I like those. I might have to keep those for me. I think they're cool. I like stuff like that, dingle dangly stuff. So, and I thought this was a really cool bracelet when she showed it the other night, and it's still a cool bracelet. Now, I mean, she was selling low priced. Her prices were not very high, and so these are not like name brands. I don't think any of them are signed or anything, but they are cute. They can go in my booth. I like that. I think that's very cool. So, but it's very small. It can stretch. Yeah, it can stretch. Let's see. Yeah, it can stretch. There, put it on. Hey, Adam, how are you? So, anyway, and I got a red shoe. I actually have a Christmas ornament that looks nearly just like this. That I have. I don't. Well, I actually don't have the tree anymore, but I have still all my ornaments because ornaments are the hardest thing. Any Birkenstocks? No, I don't get Birkenstocks. So, um, I really don't live in an area where you see a lot of Birkenstocks. I mean, lots of knock off. What is that rubber shoe? Crocs. Lots of knockoff rubber Crocs. But I don't actually live in an area where you see a lot of Birkenstocks. So my friend lives up in Michigan. She finds Birkenstocks and sells them on Posh and eBay. But I just don't live in an area where you see a lot of that. You see a lot of Corkies. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Corkies, but see a lot of Corkies. I love Corky sandals. Uh, I like this. I think I need to get a silver pen, and because you can see some of the copper coming out, but I like that real well. So hey Cheryl, how are you? But yeah, I don't live in an area where there's many Birkenstocks. So a necklace. Now I love this right here. I love this stone, but I hate these beads. So I'm thinking I might find something different for this side. I might actually have chains that can go around it and make it into a chain bracelet. And then what cookies? Uh Not like in my direct area because I live far enough away, but uh yeah, a lot of people in our area are trying to figure out how to get into places like get down to well, what used to be Sparks, but now it's Baptist Health to work from the Lamar, Knoxville, Clarksville area. They've closed off all of the cut throughs that coming through, and they've closed off parts of I-540 that goes across the river. And anyway, yeah, they're saying we're going to crest on Friday at 42 feet. And that was the last thing, that little stretchy elephant ring. He's cute. So anyway, but so one of the things, of course, y'all know, if you have watched my show or watched me for any length of time, you know that I have pet peeves. I do. I know this is hard for y'all to believe that I could ever have a pet peeve. But one of my biggest pet peeves is for somebody to show me a picture of something and ask me who made this. Who made this? I mean, this is like a huge pet peeve for me because uh, I just put it come in the stuff that I bought from my friend from Blandine on the Glam Squad. So yeah, I just put it on for that. But anyway, I think people get, as resellers, I am a firm believer in researching what you have. Okay, you need to know what you have, but you cannot spend too much time obsessing about what you have. If there's no name on it, there's no name on it. Make your picture special enough that you can sell it without knowing a name. Yeah. So anyway, but um, let me go back to the flood right quick. So we are already in historic flooding in Arkansas. And if you've not seen that on the news, go anywhere on the news and see Arkansas River is historically flooded right now. It's actually going over the levees in Logan County, which is the county I live in, but it's over in the northeast part of my county. Um, it's going over the levees in several other counties. And we're talking about from one end of the state to the other, we're flooded because the Arkansas River flows all the way completely through the state and it goes down through the state. And so, anyway, so we've got there will be billions of dollars lost, billions of dollars lost. Anyway, so to add to that, we are under storm warnings for tomorrow and Wednesday. We have the possibility of another 2 to 4 inches of rain. We also have the possibility of hail and severe thunderstorms, and even a low possibility of tornadoes. So, yeah, we are blessed here in Arkansas, but we are blessed. We're blessed that we have life, and that nobody so far that I have heard has lost any life in the flooding. I've not heard of anybody losing life so far in the flooding. So, anyway, but what I want to talk about is, okay, if you have not realized this by now, if you are only a beginning seller, um, and you have not realized how massively amounts of jewelry has been made and created over the years, you need to go to eBay and just type in some kind of necklace and see how many listings pull up for a necklace, say a gold tone necklace. I mean, literally thousands. And we're not talking about just necklaces. I'm talking about every category there is of jewelry. So to ask somebody who made this, when, if you, first of all, you've not done any research, then that's aggravating. But uh the fact that there are so many people like this. This is a nice bracelet, okay? These are real stones, real stone chips. Yes, they're on stretchy, but who knows who made it? Oh, this is going in the dollar sale. Yes, they're real stones. They are real stone chips. They're not plastic, but I don't have no clue who made it. I mean, Billy Bob Joe Cornstubble may have made it for all I know, but it's a pretty bracelet. It's not worth much. I mean, I'm going to sell it for $1. It was on my dollar wall. It's not worth much. Uh, if you have something that you think is worth something, then do the research to find out. But don't just assume that because you think it's just gorgeous and special, that it's something that is so highly identifiable. Yes, there are styles of jewelry. There are styles of jewelry that most anybody can look at and know, hey, that looks has a Miriam Haskell look. That has a Napier look. That has a this look. That's all I can tell you. If you put up something that says, who made this, and it looks like Miriam Haskell, that's all I can say. It looks like Miriam Haskell, but who knows who made it, you know? So don't obsess about that stuff. Make your pictures sell your pieces, okay? Make your pictures sell your pieces. Guys, y'all know that sometimes I miss things, and I'm wondering if I missed it on these earrings. When I pulled them off the wall today, they look like gold. They actually look like gold and diamond. And it's very highly possible that they are because they're piercers. And if you haven't, this is something I'll show you. And I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this through here or not. There, you kind of can. But if you find a pair of little stud earrings and it has a little pointy, almost like a pin end on it, that means it's a piercing earring. Corn stubble isn't worth much, I would think. So that means it's a piercing earring, and a lot of those piercer earrings are gold. They don't sell for a whole lot of money, but they do them in gold because less chance of a reaction. So hey, Cherry Berry, less chance of a reaction. So I had these down on my dollar wall, and somebody picked them up and threw them down on the shelf. And so when I picked them up, I'm not seeing anything that would indicate. Usually they're marked. Let's see. Nope, they're magnetic, so they're not dollars. They're not gold, so they'll still go in the dollar sale. So anyway, so but yeah, I think that we get so caught up on wanting to research that we can waste our time trying to research things and not realize that if I spend that time instead of researching, if I spend that time taking awesome pictures, I'm going to sell that item this much quicker. So, so here's the funny thing. You guys know that jewelry is my passion. I love jewelry. But something you may not know is I also love selling shoes. So, um, the posts are necessary, not but not necessarily the rest. When it comes to little studs like this, usually the whole stud will be gold. These were just little bitty studs, and it'll be marked on the post. But usually the whole earring will be gold. But I've never found any that has just gold post and the rest of it not gold. So anyway, so I love selling shoes. These are cute and they look vintagey. So um, they're a little clip on. They also look like 1928, so that's probably why they're vintagey looking. They've got that. Let's see if I can get it to focus in. They've got that scrolly work on the back of them. That makes me think 1928. They're not marked anywhere. But anyway, they're going to be in the dollar sale Thursday night. If you guys don't know this, I'm having a dollar sale Thursday night. If you were in the dollar sale that was impromptu the other last Thursday night, um, and I did not invoice you, it's probably because you won so few items that I wanted to wait till we had this next dollar sale. That way, I hate invoicing and causing shipping on stuff that are is you only had $2 worth. I don't want to make you pay, so I'll give you an option. I'll give you a chance to buy some more stuff. So anyway, holla holla for a dollar. So aren't those cute? So those were on my dollar wall. Oh no, they weren't. Those were $3. Those were marked $3, but that's okay. They'll probably still go in the dollar stuff. I have moved all of my jewelry that is marked. Supposed to have moved all my jewelry that's marked more than a dollar out of my booths and only selling my dollar jewelry there. If I feel like it's worth more than a dollar, then I'll try to sell it in an auction or on Facebook on a Facebook post or put it on Posh. Those are pretty faux champagne colored, almost brown colored faux pearls in a little cage. You got 3 in a cage. Those will be in the dollar sale. Anyway, look here. I can't believe I put this on the dollar wall. And I marked it a dollar. Sometimes I even amaze myself at, oh, I know now why I did that. I know exactly why I did that. I'll show you why. This will be an easy fix for somebody like Susan Gill. Susan Gill. I don't know if Susan Gill is here, but I done that because it's loosey goosey right here. See, there's a spacer here. It's loose. It needs. But look at those faux pearls and look at those AB stones. And yeah, those are glass. Uh, if they're vintage, somebody put a new hook on them, but it's highly possible because this hook does not match at all with any of that. So it is highly possible. Those will be in the dollar sale. So anyway, but so it's very anyway, I started to tell y'all I love to sell shoes. I have sold that's all I've sold on Poshmark is shoes. I have jewelry listed, but all I've sold is shoes. I sold another pair of shoes this weekend. This booth that's here in my town is my shoe booth. I have over 100 pairs of shoes in it. A lot of my shoes that I sell are brand new. I bought, I think, 2 big bulk.com lots that I started me on shoes, and then I started looking for really nice name brand shoes. So that's a little hematite bracelet. It'll be in the dollar. And this is kind of a preview to the dollar sale and also a just talking about selling and reselling. So, but I do love selling shoes. Hey, Carmen, how are you? So, uh, and how's your puppy? And if you didn't see it, Barbie announced that her puppy is better, that they got some good news on treating their puppy. So they think that they're going to be able to prolong Max's life. They were afraid they were going to have him put down. So this is a cute little bracelet. So it's just a little linky bracelet. Cute, but it'll go on the dollar sale. So anyway, so and I stuck all this in a little purse. I want to take this, and that's has really nice beads on it. So some of the things that you'll see in the dollar sale is beads that I think are nice that people might want to deconstruct. So anyway, oh my goodness, here's one of those evil kind of bracelet necklaces. Guitar wire is what it looks like to me. So hey boo, I said I wasn't coming live, and guess where I am, right here with my friends. I just needed some friend time. So that one I brought home to go in. I have a, here it is. I have a baggie that's for Jossie. It says Jossie on it. Jocelyn is my great niece. So pet CBD oil and drops in there helping him with. Yay, that's good. So this is cool, guys. Oh, it's two necklaces. I thought it was one necklace. So you have this one that is blue and clear, and then there's this one that is red. That's a little Y. I might wear those if I was one to wear little short necklaces. I'm not. That would be cute together to wear the red one with the blue and the clear. Very patriotic. That's pretty. Those will each go $1 sale. So anyway, hey Sandra Garrison. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else that come in? So I don't think so. If I missed you, just say hey to me again. So that's cool. Very. Those feel like clay beads. Very organic looking. And then you got this that says scored. I've never seen it. SCO and then apostrophe RED, scored in red. So anyway, stretchy beads, good stretch. I had a bunch of stuff that people had pulled off of and broke like that. And that's a nice bracelet, and all it needs is fixed. But I'm not going to fix it. I will put it in a craft bag. I have a bag that has crafty stuff in it. So, I have another $1 piece. So, there we go. Cords. Y'all know how I feel about cords. So, am I feeling better? I don't know. Probably not, but I felt like talking to everybody. So, anyway, so I'm just saying, make sure that, don't, because I never want anybody to misunderstand that I think that and say, well, Cindy says that research is not important. That's not what Cindy is saying, okay? Cindy's not saying that. What Cindy is saying is don't research yourself out of making a profit, because your time is worth money. Your time is worth money. That one's a nice bracelet too. Your time is worth, and it's almost just like this one, only this one is gold tone and that one's silver tone. Your time is worth money, and you can literally take all the time in the world. No, I'm not sick. I just didn't feel well today. So I had a headache. My blood pressure was a little high this morning, and I'm sore from wrestling with the lawnmower. So that one there is just, will go into a crafting lot. Anyway, don't research yourself into a hole. Does that make sense to anybody? Don't research. And this is like a reseller thing. If you're buying jewelry to collect it and you want to research and you're really interested in who makes things, these are little cat's eye beads on what looks like to be liquid silver, but it's not. So anyway, yeah. Hey, Kathy Weezer. So that's my game. I like to pique your interest. Isn't that cute? If I hadn't just sent a package to Vanessa, I would have sent this in her package. It's got little butterflies with these little glass tube beads. Very cute. Very, very cute. But I just sent her a package. Okay, that's got broken beads in it. I picked up somebody broken necklace. I picked it up and done it. So anyway, oh, I was like, why is that sticking to me? I think this is cool, but I'm not sure that it's everything it's supposed to be. So I've got this bracelet that's got these little pointy out things, and then there's some charms hanging off of it, which would make a really cool charm bracelet. But anyway, so not sure. And then look at that little purse. Isn't that cute? That's not going in the dollar sale, but isn't it cute? It's so cute. I've got it marked $4. It is Apartment 9, which is a department store brand. I'll probably maybe mark it a little bit more and take it to the other booth. So you enjoy. I do too. I do too for the most part. But when I'm reselling, I like to make sure that I'm getting things that are good and nice and stuff like that. Oh, and look what else Blandine sent me. It's a turtle. A turtle, turtle, turtle. So anyway, it's very cute. It will go on guard with all the other turtles. If I ever get attacked, y'all might ought to know that I have turtles guarding me. Well, turtles and the good Lord. And y'all should be more worried about the good Lord that and my angels than you should about the turtles. So I have a wicked sense of humor, guys. I'm weird, I know. So that's why y'all love me, because I'm weird. So anyhow, so okay. I hope you like your things in your dollar bag. So anyway, and I do want to make that clear, guys. This stuff that I'm selling in these dollar bags, some of it is nice. I mean, not like nice, not okay, but it's you're more than likely, if you find name brands, they're not going to be top of the line name brands. You're going to find like Avon or Express or Claire's or something like that. So that's the kind of name brands you'll be finding in the dollar sale stuff. You're not going to find Monet or Trifari or any of that. So don't just know that when you spend $1 with me, you're getting $1 worth of jewelry. I'm not. So, but you know what? I think it's cool that you can be happy with. Well, here. Okay. I want to show you something. Talking about buying dime store items that you're thrilled with. I bought these the other day and I've showed them to y'all. I think these are absolutely adorable. They're scatter pins. Oh, I've got one here. They're little frogs, little blue frogs sitting on mushrooms. I bought these 2 for $1. And they're stinking cute. Adorable. They won't go in the dollar sale. They're going up here with the other froggies. But I'm not in yours because you miss all kinds of stuff. So anyway, but anyhow, so yeah. I mean, sometimes you can find things that are just absolutely um awesome in a dollar sale, and sometimes, and a lot of the jewelry that I wear personally is stuff that I find in sales. Hey, Ronnie Virginia Gardner, welcome. That I just wear. I mean, my personal jewelry is very, very. I mean, now I wear a lot of silver rings. I love silver rings. But you don't see me wearing a lot of gold rings. You won't see me wearing a lot of fancy smancy stuff, name brands. I don't wear even a lot of my own things that I love that I hoard back here. I mean, I have a lot of things back here that I hoard, but I don't wear it. I just hoard it. So anyway, but yeah. What can I say? I'm a hoarder. So if somebody comes and saw my office, they might want to do an intervention. But anyway, so I'm thinking I'm going to throw these in the dollar sale too, but they're shoe clips. So I would hope that somebody got them. They would know that they're shoe clips and wouldn't try to clip them on their ears. There you go, Barbie. That's what I was talking about. You know, sometimes it doesn't matter if it has a name brand on it. I mean, literally, guys, let me just pull this tub out. Okay. Ow, that was a pin. I know that's going to surprise you that there are brooches in here. But I just want to show you, okay? Okay, let me pull these bags out. But literally, some of the prettiest things that are in here, look at this brooch here. It's gorgeous. I think there are supposed to be stones that set over that, but it really doesn't make a huge difference. There's not a name one on this brooch. Nothing. But the stones on it are gorgeous. Got a stinking hair on my face. I hate hair on my face. So now this one here is a really, really vintage piece. It's signed Coro Craft. So, but I was going to see if I can find some more that are really nice, that are not signed. This brooch right here. Look at this brooch right here. Super cute. Enamel flower, very three-dimensional. No signature on it. This little bird. Okay, hold on. I'll start gagging if I don't. How in the world does hair get in my mouth? It fell off my head. It's my hair, but how does it get? Okay, look at this little bird. Look at that. Let me put my hand behind it. Can you see the sparkle of it? And here's the little head with his little beak. There's his little wings, and this is his little belly. And oh my, look at that. Look at that bird. There's not a signature one on that bird. And I just absolutely think it's gorgeous. That is so pretty. Afraid to mix. Isn't that pretty? So, but I mean, some of this stuff, and look here. Now, I'm blaming this right here on me keeping this piece right here on all of y'all. Just in case y'all wanted to know, I'm blaming this on y'all. So, used to, I didn't think about keeping the beaded stuff. Now, this one is signed. I believe it is signed Trifari. But, I would have just thrown it into something, sold it. But, let's see what that says. Nope, it's signed Coro. Here's another set that, and let's talk about the fact that for me, it doesn't have to be about keeping nice brands neither. Okay, so this is a cute little pin. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. It's a little pin. It reminds me of the shapes that they use in the squash blossoms. And it's Express. Express is not a great brand. It's a mall brand. Not even like it's, you know, does anybody know Express? So, cupcake rings. I don't know what a cupcake ring is, but I bet I like it because I like rings. These are not signed. So anyway, my point is, yes, there are beautiful pieces. Yes, there are pieces that knowing who makes them might help sell them. But if they're not signed, and here's another thing, okay? A lot of pieces that you find that are not signed are parts of a set that the set is signed, and the another piece in the set is signed, and I'm losing my train of thought, and I'm going a lot, and I've lost an earring. That's why I'm but anyway, like this right here, this earring right here, if I'm not mistaken, this is part of a Sarah Coventry set, and that's what I was looking for in here was the rest of the set. I'm pretty sure that's part of a Sarah Coventry set. Anyway, but so a lot of times I guess it is okay, you know, to ask. I mean, I shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't get that way when people ask about, can you tell me who makes this and all that. I shouldn't get that way, but some days I just wake up snarky. Sorry. Do y'all ever wake up snarky? Or do y'all just let him sleep? There we go. There's the other thing like that. But these are not marked, but I'm pretty sure they're part of a Sarah Coventry set because I'm pretty sure I might have already sold part of the brooch or something that goes with that. But they're not in good condition. That's why they're in my hoard pile. I keep a lot of things that are not in excellent condition just for my own enjoyment because I like to get it out and look at it. So, look here, Boo. Are you still here, Boo? So, bags of junk jewelry sell better than bags of nice jewelry. You know why? It's because we're all a little bit gamblers. You just let Snarky sleep. We're all just a little bit of a gambler because we want to, we think that if we buy that one bag of junk, that there's going to be a treasure in it. So anyway, hey, bunch of carrots, welcome. So isn't that cute? That's why I was asking if Bougie Bear was in here because there's a cute little bear, and this little guy's marked Ellen, and I'm not sure who Ellen is. Is it Ellen Tracy? Look at, you always let Snarky sleep. That's what we do with Lasix with Carmen. Look at your tip. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to see Barbie cups. Barbie, I'm not. I'm looking for Barbie's tip. Afraid to mix with hard pills. Probably will do better. That's pretty. Barbie crafts by Cherry Jude. I thought it was the only one like tip cupcake rings. Hey, booth owners. Big tip. Okay. Hey, booth owners. Bags of junk jewelry sell better than jars of nice jewelry. You know what I sell? I'll tell you what, I sell a lot of bags in my booth is I go to the Dollar Tree and I buy these little bags like this, and I put 10 to 12 pieces in it, usually about 10 of dollar jewelry usually, and I put mystery bag on it and I sell them for $5. So anyway, sometimes it's stuff anyway, and yeah, I sell those, a lot of those. I usually sell out of those, especially in the summertime. Not too long ago, I had a gal come in at one of my booths, and she bought every one of them I had. And then she come over to my town, and she went through the booth here, and because I didn't have them in, I had them in clear boxes and not in clear bags and not in colored bags, she didn't buy as many. But anyway, so I'm gonna show y'all this. Something fell out of it. So this is a box of some repair stuff that I've got to do that is missing some. This one is an easy fix. It's missing a big blue thing, blue stone right here, right there on the corner of a dark blue rhinestone. But look at this. Okay, this one is missing so many clear rhinestones that I don't know that I'll ever get it fixed, but I can't get rid of it because look at that beautimousness. Isn't that amazing? The colors on that just blow me away. There's one, two, I mean, like, there's like probably 15 to 20 missing clear rhinestones in it. And one AB rhinestone on the end, which I probably, no, two. I probably have the AB, but all of the big navettes are there. All of that. Hey, Rosalie, how are you? So, isn't that just pretty? I mean, I just can't put it in a craft lot. I can't put it in my bucket to harvest out the rhinestones out of it because it's too pretty. This one is pretty too. It's missing some rhinestones that'll be easy to replace. I just haven't because I get busy with life. Does anybody beside me get busy with life? I am a hoarder. Did you not believe me when I told you a while ago I am a hoarder? So, is Kim? Hey, Kim Webster, how are you? I love brooches. Hey, Brenda Combs. Hey, my friend. I told Bern today to tell you that I am missing you desperately. Papa better get well so that you can come back. So anyway, Brenda is my friend that runs the booth where I have one of my booths today. So anyway, Kim, have you not heard me talk about how many um, brooches that I hoard? I'm looking. Oh, look at this set right here, guys. So I'm trying to think. Barbie, did I buy this set? No, I bought this set on eBay. I remember now. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And it has matching earrings. And this is a Sarah Coventry set. And my friend that collects Sarah Coventry, if you're watching, I'm sorry, honey. I just can't let this one go. I mean, and I could sell it to you for the normal price of what I usually sell you my Sarah Coventry because I didn't pay much for it. But look, it is, I mean, like I paid less than $8 for this set. So, it is just gorgeous. I can't let it go. So, anyway, so yeah, I do have a hoard of jewelry here. But the sad thing is, every one of these little drawers are nearly overflowing. And then I have two more drawers over here that are full of just necklaces of things that are for sale. This one here is not overflowing, but it's getting full again. I just sold that 50 watch lot, and now this one's getting full again. So anyway, the bracelets are like coming out the wazoo. I got two things of bracelets. The earrings are stacked to the thing. So yeah, I am a hoarder, and I am a lazy seller. So that's why I have eBay and Facebook sales, because I can get it all in a box and bring it out. And that's my Hobay set that came from Casey. So anyway, but I've been trying, guys. Been trying to display more of my hoards so that y'all can enjoy it. So I have this is a Coro set, and then I have this is I think it's a Coro set too. And yeah. And then, no, this one may be the Coro. So I've been trying to get it all out, some of it out, some of my beauties out, so that y'all can enjoy it. And look at all these pretties. If I can get it down without knocking it all off. See, rhinestones are my thing. I love rhinestones. So, and if they have an AB finish to them, you just might as well forget it. I'm over the moon. So we've got this set here, and it's got a bracelet that matches it. And then there's a necklace that really goes real good with it. And then this is a matching set here, this blue. And then we've got earrings. These here, let's see. These here are Hobeys, and I explained to y'all about them. My friend sent them to me because she had them listed on eBay, and she couldn't sell them because one of the blue ones has the tip broken off of it. So it came to my house to live, to be loved. So I heard you. You fell. So anyway, sell you some rhinestone stretch bracelets. You like the jewelry tree? So anyway, it is nice to flip on the computer and find us here. So anyway, so and here's another thing. Let me Hobe, Hobe with, and when you find Hobe, there's an ampersand on the over the E. Not an ampersand, an accent sign. So, and we've talked about the fact that I love rocks, and so the base of my jewelry tree is filled with natural stones. There's tiger's eye. Oh, that looks like aventurine, but it may not be. This one is aventurine. Rose quartz. Not sure. Here's some unicide or uncanite. I can never say it right. Unicide. Anyway, I just love stones. Here is some lapis. I just love rocks. Rhinestones and rocks. So, Stretchy, Arlene says, sell her some stretchy rhinestone bracelets. She's hooked. So, I probably have some stretchy rhinestone bracelets. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have some stretchy rhinestone bracelets in my dollar sale stuff. Let me show y'all this right quick. So I've showed y'all these before. Have a couple of these in my booths, and I really thought these would sell. I think they're just adorable. I sold April one, but the problem about these is packaging them, getting them packaged up. But they're so stinking cute. I bought, and if you're wondering why I have so many, I bought a whole case of these for next to nothing. They're brand new. They came from Garden Ridge. They were $20 a piece originally. And they're a little bendy, but you've got this, and it opens, and you can lay things in on the bottom tray. And then you can hang all kinds of necklaces. You can clip earrings to it. Isn't it cute? My booth prices are not bad. I usually do pretty good. Isn't that sweet? Anyway, I thought, if somebody bought one and didn't like the color, you could always spray paint it easy. Easy peasy. So, but when I bought the whole case, my hopes were to sell these to you guys. And then I got them home and realized they don't fit in a box. They don't even fit in the large priority shipping box. When I sold the one to April, I had to Frankenbox her a box for it. So anyway, so I just have two of them left now. So anyway, I just have two. Hey, Nancy Candela. Nancy, I sent you you replied to your message. So anyway, so Unicite. Okay. I always want to say uncanite. Unicite. So anyway, you're going to at home. Okay, I'm not sure what that says. So Hobe, Hobe, Hobe. with the accent mark over the end, over the E. So, okay, guys, I've been here for 50 minutes and I usually only last for 40. So I guess you would like information you want a new general high fashion. I'm wearing, this is Lulu, Lulu, Lululemon, Lululemon. And my friend Vita sent it to me. So anyway, but the booths that I have two booths. I have one booth here in town, and I pay $48 a month rent for it, and it is a large booth. It is probably a 20 by 12, and I have over 100 pairs of shoes in that booth, and then I have a wall of jewelry, and the end of my wall of jewelry, and that all that jewelry is all $1, except for I do have bags. I have grab bags, and then I have shelves that has just trinkets and garb in it. So unified. Okay. Anyway, and then my booth over at Waldron is a 6 by 12, I think, or an 8 by 15. I'm not sure. And I pay $30 a month for it. Now, I make my money in that booth every month. I do not make my money in this booth, and kind of keep it for the fact that I make up for it selling online. But anyway, but I need the outlet here too. And anyway, but some months I do. Some months I make good there. It's real hard because the guy that owns it, my friend Brenda runs it. She was in here a while ago. She runs it, and me not making my rent has nothing to do with my friend running it. It has to do with the fact that the guy that owns the building, the actual building. He want put in air conditioning and heat in it. So anyway, oh, $80 a month. Yeah. There's one place in my town where they charge about that. And yeah, it's, the one in, and that Barbie, that's the next thing I was going to cover. The one here in town is in a furniture store that has booths, and a lot of people don't realize there are booths in it, which doesn't help for market flow. The one in the other town where I always make my rent and always make money, it is a dedicated flea market. It's not an antique mall, it's a flea market. And 7%, you have to pay 7% over your $80 to. Yeah, we just pay rent. We don't pay any kind of percentage. So everywhere I've ever been, when I had my booths in Conway, I just paid booth rent. I did not pay a percentage neither. The booth rent in Conway, I paid. I had two booths there, and was trying to. So what am I trying to think? Trying to can't even remember how much I paid. $48 a month, 40 something. Great traffic. That's good. I wish we had better traffic in the one that we have because we're in a good place. It's just that it's hard when it starts getting hot, and it's hot here already. I mean, we're already running air. So anyway, to dehoard your house. Yeah, I need to dehoard my house, but I smell like onions. I ate an onion for lunch. So anyway, so anyway, but I am going to go. I done said I was going to go, and y'all know I live in the South, and y'all know that people in the South have trouble saying goodbye. So, um, yeah, we do. It takes us 15 to 20 minutes to leave anywhere. Just go by any church on Sunday morning after church and see how long it takes to clear out the church. Takes us a while to get gone. So anyway, but anyhow, so I'm going to say bye and thanks everybody for joining me. It was a good visit. I love y'all, my friends. And tonight is Barbie and Ken. There is no auction tonight on Glam Squad. Blandine canceled her auction. There's no auction over there tonight. Des is talking about doing a pop up, but I'm not sure if she's going to or not. Just later this afternoon, but not anyway. So I will talk to y'all later. So y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Bye bye. Oh, and don't forget, I'll be on Thursday night on the Glam Squad. Bye bye. Dollar sale.